had always been attracted to bad boys, and Jack was no exception. When they first met, Sarah knew she was in trouble. Jack was tall, dark, and handsome, with a rugged charm that drew her in. She tried to resist, knowing that getting involved with a man like him would only lead to trouble, but she couldn't help herself. But Sarah's mother, Olivia, didn't approve of their relationship. She thought Jack was bad news, and she didn't want Sarah to get hurt. Sarah tried to ignore her mother's warnings, but the tension between them only grew as her relationship with Jack deepened. One night, Sarah and Jack were out at a bar when they ran into Olivia's new boyfriend, Tom. To Sarah's surprise, she felt a spark of attraction between her and Tom. He was older than her, but he had a rugged charm that reminded her of Jack. As Sarah and Tom got to know each other, she found herself torn between two men. Jack was wild and passionate, and he ignited a fire within her that she had never known before. But Tom was stable and reliable, and he offered her a sense of security that she had always craved. Sarah found herself caught in a love triangle, torn between her desire for Jack and her growing feelings for Tom. Meanwhile, Olivia was caught in the middle, trying to reconcile her love for her daughter with her mistrust of Jack. The tension between the three of them grew as Sarah struggled to make a decision. She loved Jack, but she knew that their relationship was risky and unpredictable. Tom, on the other hand, offered her stability and security, but he didn't ignite the same passion within her that Jack did. As Sarah weighed her options, Jack was diagnosed with a rare and deadly disease, and Sarah was devastated. She couldn't bear the thought of losing him. She promised him that she would do anything to find a cure, and together they set out on a mission to save his life. Sarah poured all of her time and energy into finding a cure for Jack's disease, while the tension between her, Jack, and Tom continued to grow. She was torn between her desire for Jack and her growing feelings for Tom, and she didn't know how to choose. Finally, after months of searching, Sarah found a cure. It was experimental and untested, but it was their only hope. She begged Jack to try it, and he agreed, knowing that it was a risk worth taking. The treatment was grueling, and Jack suffered greatly, but Sarah was there every step of the way, soothing him with her touch and her body. As he grew weaker, their love grew stronger, and they were consumed by a wild, passionate need for each other. Against all odds, the treatment worked. Jack's disease went into remission, and he was cured. Sarah was overjoyed, and they celebrated their victory in bed, their lovemaking more intense and passionate than ever before. But Sarah's love triangle continued to haunt her. She still felt torn between Jack and Tom, and she didn't know how to choose. Meanwhile, Olivia watched from the sidelines, worried about her daughter's future. In the end, Sarah made her choice. She realized that her love for Jack was too strong to ignore, and she ended things with Tom. Olivia eventually came around, seeing how much Sarah loved Jack and how much he had changed for the better. Sarah and Jack got married in a private ceremony, surrounded by only their closest friends and family, and they continued to explore their deepest desires together. The tension between them and Tom dissipated, and they all went on with their lives. Their love grew deeper with each passing day, and Sarah and Jack faced every challenge that came their way together, but they always came out stronger on the other side. In the end, Sarah and Jack's love story was one for the ages. They had faced betrayal, struggles, and defeat, but their love won. A true testament for generations to come.